It's the White Noise Podcast from Visual House Studios, motherfucker.
Good?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going. All right.
Come on.
Did you enjoy your black movie? Oh, we didn't do black movies.
That's fucking racist. Okay.
What?
Is there a black foreign film?
Where would it come from?
Africa?
Do Africans make movies?
They can do a lot.
Ooh, I have one in
Oh,
mind.
Johannesburg. Isn't
Oh, but it wasn't foreign,
District
no.
9 technically? I mean, the main person ain't black, but it's
South
in
Africa.
South Africa, yeah. Well,
This
it's
is
like
South
the whitest
Africa. Like
part
it was
of
made
Africa,
in South
yeah.
Africa by a South African.
That's like where like the white people.
Yeah, that's like
Yeah. That's where.
that's where Elon Musk is from.
Yeah.
Choppy. It's a little more.
Oh, they're South African, huh?
Yeah. Well, the main dude, Vicus, or like the dude, you know what I'm saying, the actor.
No, what's his name?
I forget his name. He was in Hardcore Henry.
Diane
Yeah.
Ward. Diane Ward. They're African, South African, right?
Oh, they're South African. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, that song "Enter the Ninja," fucking fire.
No,
Have you ever
ain't
seen-
none they do is fire.
That song's fire.
You ever? No, some of their songs kind of fire.
Nah.
The
He thought
rest-
Macklemore
the
was
rest of
fire.
them- the rest of-
He don't forget he used to like Macklemore.
Well, Macklemore is dead, so we don't gotta worry about
He's
that.
nah.
You ever
Macklemore's the homie.
No, he's
He
not,
was.
bro. He's ass.
No, he was the homie though,
You knew him personally.
because my homie was on tour with him.
Nah.
That's not your homie then.
I said
That's not your friend by
I said
association.
my homie. I said
That's
he's
not how
the homie.
the homie. Yeah, but the homie implies it's your homie.
The homie is a friend, is a homie of a homie.
Is it really?
Yeah.
The homie.
No, because
But he's not your homie. I wouldn't be like, oh yeah, okay, you know what? This
he's
is
got
getting-
friends.
this is
They're
getting
not
very
they're not- I would say,
convoluted.
oh, that's the homie. That's his homie.
Homie lore.
Well, maybe I'm just more like loyal. I don't know.
Loyal to who?
Because if somebody's like hella
Macklemore.
close, if somebody's hella close to my brother, and
Yeah,
like
okay, yeah.
I don't really know them, but I'm be like, oh, that's the homie.
Oh, so is Macklemore really close with your friend?
Yeah,
They hang
were.
out. Was he at his wedding? At his child's birth? At
he was
the
at-
baby
he was
shower?
at-
Was he at anything? That's
He
a
was there
pretty
when he
close
got
homie.
divorced. That's even more important. He really needed him.
No, he doesn't.
When you,
Bro, I'm
you
talking
want
about
some-
Nick.
I know who you're talking
Yeah.
about.
Nick from our Nicholas.
No.
I was about to fucking say.
Nick be kicking it with Macklemore. Nah. I don't think they're friends, dude. Well, maybe now because it's not like Macklemore is doing much now.
You know when they did FDD2,
Huh?
FDT2,
The fuck is that?
fuck Donald Trump 2.
No way. They did a. Who did that?
It was fucking YG, fucking Macklemore, and fucking
The fuck was Macklemore doing?
what's it? G-Eazy.
That's the Trinity right there.
That's a weird ass.
Yeah, it's a fucking weird ass lineup. They went on tour together. Nick was on there. That's when they wrote the fucking song. I think that was like 2016.
You might as well throw Pillow in that motherfucker too.
Dead ass.
Whoa. Are you taking shots at Pilo?
Yeah, I don't like him. I don't care if he's a Bay native.
You, bro.
Trash.
Pilo, who's that?
Pilo's
Is that
not
the
a
dude
good
from Dope?
rapper, dude.
Fuck y'all.
You only like him because you think you're Filipino.
Fuck y'all.
You so desperately want to be a Filipino.
Yo, I saw
Hey,
you.
I was listening to Rick Ross on the way here,
Rick Ross is the one, huh?
hustling.
Rick Ross is him,
I
bro.
was feeling like a fucking boss.
Yeah, Rick
That
Ross
shit
is
was
him.
gas. I can't lie.
Come
I
on,
was in
see?
the car with him. Gas.
Rick Ross is gas. I like Pilo more than he probably does, but
I
don't
like
think he's
Pillow
a-
better than Macklemore and G-Eazy.
Oh, fuck you.
I like the sound
Oh,
my
I thought
dry
you-
ass heel makes across the tile more than I like Macklemore.
I thought you was writing. I thought you was writing for G-Eazy.
Who, me?
Yeah.
No.
You don't like G-Eazy? I like G-Eazy more than Macklemore.
I'm not even writing for Macklemore. I'm just saying that was the homie.
That's kind of riding for him.
Yeah, that's writing for him.
No.
Yeah.
You know what? I fucks with him because he fucking did put out a song supporting Palestine. So,
Who? Macklemore?
yeah.
That's some Macklemore ass shit. He gotta make a song for everything.
Hey,
Did you guys see the movie Logic's directed?
I saw the trailer for it.
I mean, the trailer,
It looks pretty good.
That shit looks gas.
Yeah.
It reminds me of like Dope. The movie Dope.
Yeah. I was so disappointed by that movie.
What?
fuck you.
Dope.
Don't need to
With-
listen to
with,
this Macklemore, bro. Macklemore's gas. Dope is gas.
Macklemore's not gas.
He directed the fucking movie.
Huh?
He literally fucking directed the fucking movie.
Macklemore directed that
Yeah,
movie?
you didn't know that?
You're fucking lying.
You're lying.
I'm lying.
Yeah.
You're lying. I was like, no.
And Josh T was like, but he wasn't gonna say it.
I was waiting for him to back me up, but then he didn't follow through.
Well, because I was gonna be like, the heist was okay. The heist
Why,
wasn't.
why didn't you like
It
Dope?
didn't deserve to win.
There's one song I like on the heist
Answer his
that
question.
is really good. The Neon Cathedrals.
Why didn't
That song's really good.
why didn't you like Dope?
Huh?
Why didn't you like Dope?
Nah, because if we gonna hate him for not liking Meet the Robbins, we gonna hate your ass for not liking Dope.
That's
I
fine.
already hate his ass for not liking Dope.
Oh, you know
I
don't
can
like
hear
Dope.
him out. I ain't hearing shit.
I genuinely
Why?
want to know why you don't like Dope.
Dope is a good dope
I
movie.
think honestly, I don't think it's the movie's fault. I think it's because I had such difficulty watching it. Like at the time, I was trying
So
to
the movie
like
is
stream
fine.
it because it came out a little before streaming era, so I couldn't fucking watch it. I couldn't get a hold of it. And when I finally, I'm like, bro, I'm hyping this movie up because I'm like, I can't. I think I was just trying not to pay for it, and
That's
so
Dope's fault.
no, that's what I'm saying. It's not the movie's fault.
So don't fucking dislike the movie on a public.
It
platform,
wasn't worth all that effort I put into watching it. I'm
We
just like,
showed it at our work.
How did y'all watch it?
I think when it came out on Netflix for the first
Yeah,
time.
that's how I watched it on
never had
Netflix.
time to
Like
watch
years
movies.
ago.
Yeah, that's how I watched it on Netflix.
I saw it.
Now
I
it's
see
on
in
Netflix,
theaters
yeah.
though.
I
So-
saw it in the theater because it came out at our work.
Hey, no troll. The other day we were showing there's this other classroom that we sometimes go to, and she be putting on movies. I walked in, fucking Meet the Robinsons was playing. I look at the screen.
Yeah!
I look at the screen with fucking disgust. I was hella mad.
You like Meet the Robinsons?
He
Yeah,
likes
that
Meet the
movie's
Robinsons.
gas.
I don't like
Hey,
that
man,
movie.
what you
Come
doing?
on. See him.
He's trying to turn it on me.
Nah, we
No.
been on him, but you fresh. You fresh
I'll-
meat.
It's cause too. I grew up around that time that
Watching that?
movie came out, so
Who the fuck is this guy?
I ain't gonna lie.
we got a new guy, man. We had to replace the boy with
The guy. That's just a name now. The guy. He's just the guy.
I'm the
From
guy.
fucking what's it? Spy Kids 3,
Spy
the
Kids,
guy.
the guy.
The guy? That's gas.
The guy. That's the guy. So show the guy some love, man. He's working our cameras and our tech, so I could.
And he's really pulling the Meet the Robinsons love around here.
Yeah, I fought with
He
him.
makes up for your sins, bro.
I'm willing to watch Dope and report next week. I'll rewatch it.
I put that. Well, we didn't put my movies in, but that's on there.
Really? Under what? Black movies?
Oh no,
Oh,
coming of age.
oh.
That's a good.
See,
coming
isn't that
of
funny
age
how that works, everybody? And then you want to get on him.
He just had a problem with me saying black movies.
I didn't say shit.
And what you said is very problematic.
No, it's not. That's the least problematic thing that's ever come out of my mouth. I'll tell you that.
Damn.
Oh no, it's not coming of age. It's not on there at all. No, it is black movies.
It is, huh? Yeah, I remember.
No, it's not. I was lying.
How do y'all feel with like the quality of movies that have been coming out recently, like in theaters?
Like in recent weeks.
Yeah.
There's been bangers.
Okay. Me too. I feel like they've been bangers.
Yeah,
That's fair.
You know what I miss? I miss the classic comedy. And I miss like the classic animated movie. Bro, not for nothing. I'm gonna keep it a bean. Migration. That movie felt like how animated movies used to feel. It was
That's a
something
stork movie.
the duck movie.
Yeah.
I felt like that with like Leo on
Oh,
Netflix.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
I fuck with that animation.
Yeah. Have y'all seen Migration?
I didn't, but
Sounds familiar.
I think it came out.
Last year?
It came out last summer. I think it came out around the same time
Yeah.
as Wild Robot. That movie was fucking.
I haven't
fire.
seen that movie. That's
Oh,
on my
no.
list to
Oh,
watch.
God.
You watched it? No?
You know what was a good movie? It was like the Mitchells versus the Machines. It was like
I heard
family
that.
movie.
Yeah, I heard that was a
And
good
it's
movie.
I think it was by the same studio that did the new Ninja Turtles and Spider-Verse. So like it's really poppy and fucking. You know, it was a cool movie. I don't know how y'all felt because it was like Turning Red, the last Pixar movie. It felt very animated. I feel like it was like a
I like that
traditional
movie.
Pixar, but it was like it felt like anime because they did a lot like
Yeah, the facial
expressing
expressions.
things,
Yeah. Yeah, I like that movie a
Artistic.
lot.
Yeah.
Turning Red.
Especially the end where that shit was gas.
Yeah.
If you go to Bay Street, the AMC, make sure y'all pay the parking thing.
Got his ass.
They got me this time for a $30 ticket that I probably won't pay. Yeah.
$30.
But now
Go
I'm
to court
thinking
for
like,
that
what
shit.
if I keep it right and next time I go, I just put it on there. I'm gambling doing that though. But also
if they
they need to upgrade they need to upgrade the seats at Bay Street. They don't have the reclining seats. They don't have no heating seats.
They ain't got none of that.
One of the theaters has like the
Oh,
reclining
yeah.
seats.
Yeah, one of them, but
Yeah.
like I think
No,
that's
I guess
just
the
one of
IMAX.
them.
They got old like stadium seating.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I really like going there like because of everything else, like the mall and shit. Like I just like to walk around and shit, but like I just don't like the seats.
I fuck with Grand Lake just because it feels like a real rustic ass theater.
I've
with,
never
like,
been to that
all
movie
the
theater.
art and shit. That shit is dope.
Is it a big screen? No. Huh?
Yeah.
I mean, it's decent. It's obviously not
Recently, I fuck with
the
the
biggest, but
AMC in Fremont.
never been.
Yeah,
The one at the mall.
yeah.
Yeah, I used to. That used to be my like go to. I was AMC, the A-list Stubs member. Bro, we used to go every Tuesday.
Yeah.
My kid, you fucking ruined it. But yeah, we before I had a kid, every Tuesday go and watch a movie, $6 or something like that.
Bro, I miss fucking Blockbuster.
Me too.
We'd go every Friday, rent like 2 movies
And a game.
and a game.
Some
Century
snacks.
does Tuesday discounts too.
Yeah, they do. I just can't make it on a Tuesday no more. Yeah.
I usually do Saturdays in the morning, so I still get matinee. So I'll buy my tickets like probably Wednesday afternoon, and then I'll buy the movie time for like around 1ish, and I'll still get matinee. I've been doing that recently.
Solid.
My aunt used to take me to the movies, like to go watch like the newest cartoon movie, right? But we'd be like the people that were waiting outside the door before we open.
Oh, you're them.
Yeah, I would just be there, hella embarrassed. Like, why are you looking inside the door? They're not open.
I used to hate that shit.
I
Or
know they
like-
just be standing there looking at you like.
You know how you have to do like outside checks, so you leave one open. and
Then
that
they fucking sneak
that
in?
One bitch finds the. Yup.
I'd be like, bro, I would be so rude to them when they do that. They walk in, I'd be like, yeah, we're not open yet. Oh, okay, I'll just wait here. You can wait outside.
Yep.
Oh, well, let me ask you. Yeah, I'll answer your question when we open. Go, bitch. Give a fuck.
It's liability, man.
Fucking bullshit. I miss when, like, bro, remember? Were you there that day where me and Wade caught somebody jacking off
What movie?
in the bathroom?
What? Oh shit!
How'd
So
you
either
know?
the movie was really
Because-
good or he was preparing for the movie.
Because you can hear him. And then if you look down under the... he was clapping, you know.
Not even
hit
trying
that.
to. Not even trying to be quiet is crazy.
Yeah, he didn't give a fuck.
He wanted to get caught.
Yeah, he didn't give a fuck. And so somebody like says, "Oh no, I think I was doing the bathroom check and I seen it." And I was
looked
like,
through the
I mean, like I didn't see it, but like I heard it, right? I'm like, the fuck. So I look down and because he's in the stall, I can see his feet, but you can tell like he's like leaning, like he's all he gets the wall, with his forearm on the wall on his head, the other hand just fucking playing the banjo and shit, you know.
What if I tell you that once no hell nah. What if I tell you that once you walked in, that was like his moment.
Yeah.
That was his
Finished.
climax. So he was waiting for you to walk. You help him finish.
That's gas.
What if he's a what's it called, like a Voyager or some shit?
A Voyager?
Like he's
Oh,
a
voyeur?
Voyeur, yeah.
Voyeur.
Yeah.
But when
He
it be
sees your
opposite-
eye through the crack. He's like, "Oh, that's it right there. That's right. Brown ass eye."
Yeah, bro. But this is the craziest part. So we call the cops, right? Because we tell him to leave. He's not leaving, bro. But at no point does he stop either.
Yeah, tell me to leave.
He was probably high.
Yeah, he probably was. But so we call cops. The cops come.
You should have checked. You should have just asked. Should have asked what movie he was gonna watch or just watched.
Why?
What if he just watched?
That's probably why he was beating this shit. Probably watched fucking Age of Ultron and started
that.
beating the shit right after. Or
Never
shit.
mind.
Fucking Scarlett Johansson shit.
You see, right?
I was saying, what if you just watched that one movie?
Magic Mike.
Nah, the one with the
Shallow Hal.
Shades of Grey.
You like fat bitches?
Oh, 50
Oh
Shades of
shit.
What if you just watched that?
But that's
I think
for
it was
the
kind of
ladies.
valid though. If you. Oh yeah,
That's
I
what I'm
forgot.
saying.
That's more for the ladies.
You just watch Salt with Angelina Jolie. Espionage really gets me fucking going.
Nah, and we call the police. The police came. And
They're like, man, we don't want to deal with this shit,
bro, he's
Just
all
kick
like,
him out.
well, we can't see him from here. I'm like, come on, bro. Like, it's all obvious.
Look,
Put my phone over, take a picture. Then I get arrested. Bro, that's some nasty ass things that happen. Remember that one dude who?
Wait, so they never did it? Like,
No, they let him just finish. He's all like, well, it's not offending anybody. That's literally what the cop told us. And me and Wade were like, it offends us. And he's like, well, it's not offending anybody else, basically. Like,
y'all ever been arrested? No. You been arrested? What was you
I was
doing?
gonna read it too, bro.
For what?
damn.
DV and some whole other shit.
Damn, they put the
Long
cuffs on you and
story.
everything?
Yeah.
I was about to ask, like, would you guys be scared to get arrested?
I
I'd be
wasn't-
fine up until we pull up to the station. I'd be like, fuck.
like when that shit when it sinks
Yeah.
in, huh?
Crazy story too, cause like
Brian's
I
like,
don't
we
know,
be
I
careful
just-
now.
I had- no,
Yeah,
I
be
had-
careful now.
I
You're,
had a
you're
feeling-
live. We don't cut anything.
I had a feeling, bro. Like I told one of our close homeboys, his name's Roberto. Told him a while ago.
Oh, he came on the pod before.
Yeah, told him a while ago. I was like, I had a weird feeling. I was like, something's gonna happen in the next 2 weeks. And I had an interview literally the day I had got arrested. So, and I had just got off the phone with them, and they were like, they're gonna do an in-person interview for a nonprofit. So I was like, all right, cool. Chilling the next morning, got ready. I was gonna take a dab, but I was like, nah. I was like, I'm gonna just wait. I want my house to smell like weed, so I just waited it out. And I hear a knock on the door, and I was just like, oh, okay, it's them, cool. So I put my dog in the room or whatever, right? And at this time, I'm living by myself. It's just my dog in the room, right? We're just chilling. And so I hear the knock on the door. I put my stuff away in my closet. I go open the door. It's 2 detectives. I'm just like, what the fuck's going on? So they were like, are you Jada Mendoza? I was like, yeah. I didn't open the door yet at that time. I was just talking to them. And they were like, open the door, like, let's talk out here. And at that point, I already knew, like, they were either trying to get me at that point, trying to open the door so they could just put me in cuffs. So I kept the door closed for a minute, and I was just like, can you guys tell me what's going on? Like, what's the deal? What are you guys here for? Didn't say nothing. So at that point, I was just like, whatever. I'm going to just open the door, deal with it, whatever it is, call it a day. I recognized one of the officers. The officer that I recognized, I had got into some trouble too when I was 16. It was that same officer, and she was just hella cheesing at me, right? And she goes,
You hella fine, that's why.
she was
Nah,
fine.
you
She
fine.
was, nah, I don't know about all that,
I
but she
know.
was fine though. I can't lie.
I'll tell you right now.
But nah, she was like, hey, I remember you. And like, obviously I remembered her too, and I knew who she was. So I just looked at her and I just like didn't say much, and I was like, don't talk to me, bitch. Like, I don't like you at all. Like, that's it.
Moral of the story is you should have took that dab.
I know. The facts. Nah, but whole time I was just chilling, and then they didn't even tell me why. Even then, they just put me in cuffs, put me in the car.
Don't they have to tell you why?
That's what I'm saying. I was asking them, I'm like, what am I being detained for? And they were like, you're not being arrested, you're being detained. So obviously I'm like, if I'm being detained, what am I being detained for? And if I'm being detained, why are you guys taking me to jail? You guys didn't say I'm under arrest, nothing. Once we got to the station, that's when they read me my rights and all that type
Oh,
of
they
stuff.
can't do that,
They
right?
can't do that.
I feel like that's where they tell you you're detained, so you just like calm down. You don't worry about it right now. Like,
At that point,
It's
yeah,
not
I
that
was calm.
serious.
I was chilling. I was just
we're
calm,
psych.
but
You're going to fucking prison.
I was just I was just confused because it's
That'd be
like,
fucked
if
up.
I'm being detained, like I said, why am I going to jail, you know? But whole time I was in there, I met some pretty cool people and stuff like that. But I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if you guys would agree with this, but educationally wise and like in the out world, I feel like I learned more in there than I did in school, if that makes
Probably
sense.
did.
Yeah.
I feel like, hey, all things aside, there's probably some cool people in jail.
There is, there really is. I
Yes,
can't
I
lie.
feel like a lot of it just has to do with like your emotions just take over you at one point, and that puts you there. All shit aside, like you're still a decent.
And
person.
just think
It's
about all the people that are in jail that are like wrongfully accused. Because I mean, my brother was wrongfully accused too. Obviously, you know.
Yeah.
'Cause obviously, he wouldn't be here right now, right? But that's what I'm saying, bro. Like it kind of made it like when all that was happening, I was damn near playing detective. I was researching hellish shit, and then I was just kind of waiting like for the court date so I could show up. And then before the court date even brought up, he was like, "I'm getting released."
Yeah, basically. And
What's fucked up though is that they kept his phone and they never gave it back.
They kept my phone, never
Yeah.
gave it back. It was weird.
That was a brand new iPhone too, bro.
I called for like a week straight, a month straight almost, bro.
Yeah, we
they
kept
just kept
calling
telling me the same thing. Oh, you have to talk to the detective about it that took your phone. I emailed them. I left them a phone call. Same thing, no answer. So, and I even showed up to the what is it, the district
Yeah,
right there in San Leandro. I showed up there too, and
yeah. Detective
they
just
kept telling me the
just
same
kept it.
thing. Oh, you have to talk to the sheriff. So I was just like, I don't know. It's
What
crazy.
jail? Oh, well, I don't know if you want to. I was.
So he took a L, but took
It
a
was that
W
lady
at the
cop.
end. Yeah,
Probably
it was a
was.
lady
It
cop.
probably was.
She
It probably was. It probably was.
She was in there. Hey,
She saw she saw your nudes and started fapping to her.
Come on. She started flicking that shit. Come on, her
Facts.
Clitosaurus Rex was roaring, Bob.
Did it like, for like lack of a better way to put it, did it like scare you straight? You seen those people in there and you're like, oh, I'm good. Like,
Nah, not really. It's not that I was scared. It's more so just, not knowing anybody really in there. So you basically,
You alone.
if you do know people, you're good, obviously. Which I knew somebody in there, which he helped me out, obviously. But for the most part, if you're just in there by yourself, it's like you just gotta fend for yourself, really. And my best advice, if for anybody, any of your viewers or whoever it is that do end up in jail, not saying it's the best thing to do. Honestly, just keep to yourself. Keep to yourself. Fend for yourself, obviously. Defend yourself if you need to, but for the most part, just keep to yourself. Stay quiet. Keep it pushing. Nobody really will bother you in there. Because another thing, too, is that there's a lot of people in there that have so much time, basically, that they don't have much to do other than, you know, better themselves, learn, or whatever it is. Obviously, there are those people that will mess with you or whatever it is, but for the most part, you're good, bro. They won't really do anything.
How long were you in there?
A week? 2 weeks?
Damn, a week and you didn't even do nothing?
A
I was
week.
just chilling in there,
Yeah,
bro.
a week. Just about like a week
A week and a half?
A week and a half.
Maybe? Yeah. It was on 4th of July. It was like during that week. So like that Thursday or whatever. Well, I got arrested that what was it, that Friday? No.
I think 4th of July had like fallen like on a Monday.
On a Monday, I had
Or
arrested.
like it was like on a weird day, like falling either like on a Friday or like on
like
a Monday.
or something like
Yeah.
that. Yeah. So
You know what's crazy too is like people who are in there wrongfully accused. They're in there for years, bro, and then all they say is "my bad." They release you. It's like, bro, what am I supposed to do about all that time in my life I can't get back? You know?
no, what I really felt bad for, bro, is because I met a lot of immigrant Hispanics in there, to say it. And I felt bad because they're basically in there because they're fighting for their lives because they told me that they're like carpenters or, you know, things like that. Blue-collar workers kind of people, I guess you could say. And they tell me that they're in there because, you know, someone tries to rob them for their stuff or whatever it is. And obviously they have to fend for their life, but they don't have that advocate to, you know, speak up for them and
Yeah.
say like, hey, I was fending for my life or whatever it is. So some of the stories I kind of believed in there because some of the people, they're good people. They helped me out. So, you know, you would think that they're good people as well based on. And then you could tell, like, based on just how someone talks and how they are and how they carry themselves, you could tell if they're a good person or not sometimes. So that's what I really, like, felt bad for. But
Especially like people like the immigrants like that. A lot of people will hire them and just not pay them, and they'll be like, "Well, what are you gonna do? You're a fucking immigrant.
yeah.
You're not
That's
gonna like. What? You're not gonna say shit. You
that's
know?
another thing, yeah.
Call the cops.
Facts.
Don't take
For
you
real.
before they take me. Shit.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, I can't lie though. When I got home, best believe I fired up that dab. I fired up that dab.
Shit.
You know what's crazy is when people been gone, like they've been locked up for like, I don't know, like 10, 15, 20 years. They come back,
Hella
the world's
sassy.
a whole ass
Oh.
different place. Like you seen videos of like dudes that been locked up since they were like teenagers, and they come out, they
Yeah.
don't know what the hell the iPhone is. They're like all like, they're like, whoa, what? You know, like,
I saw a video of like dudes that were just bailing random people out that had like,
oh, I seen that.
Oh,
and then they're like,
yeah,
man,
on
what the
YouTube.
fuck? I had a shower, I had a bed, I had food. What the fuck am I supposed to do now? He's like, bro, I bailed you out. He was like, where am I going? I was like, send me back. I need to go figure out a way to get back in there. Just slap somebody or something. No, but that's great. Like people really like don't have like any other options. They either don't have family or just like, you know, no, they burn all their bridges. So they're just like, I literally have a bed and a roof and food here. Like, I might as fucking well stay in here.
That's what, I've thought about that a lot. Where if something was to ever happen, and I was ever homeless, I would just get myself arrested. I know I'd have food, I'd have a place to sleep, a place to shit, place
Just
to
go to jail or prison.
I think I tested out in jail first.
The waters.
I know, 'cause I
Get his
wanna
toes
make the
wet.
prison commitment unless I like it, you know.
No, I can't lie, bro. One thing I gotta say is that prison food it's horrible. Jail food, prison food is
What
trash.
they give you?
I think he was telling me he was just eating bread.
Dog, bro.
He's a thug.
Bread with salt on it or something.
Literally. Bread. Y'all know those cookies? It's like chocolate on the outside, vanilla on the bottom, and vanilla in between.
That's gas.
Think about how bad it
You were rationing that shit for the fucking week.
I
or
can't
something?
lie, bro. They give you those two items for sure every single day, all day. They give you those all day, bro. Like every meal. So me as a good person, I'm picky as well. So I'm like, bro, and then I have a fast metabolism, and like I could survive on just like water and shit if I really need to. So I had a conversation with some dudes that I was sitting at the table, and I gave them my food. I kept my bread, obviously, and my cookies. I was like, I'm keeping that. That's it, bro.
I'd be nervous about having to take a shit or something.
Nah, that's another thing too.
Eat bread, you don't gotta worry about that shit.
You don't gotta worry about like showering and like shitting and shit like that. It's not how y'all think it would be in jail.
a
Like
metal fucking bin in the corner.
it's not how it is in the movies. How y'all think, bro? Where everybody got to shower butt ass naked right next to each other. It's not like that, bro.
That's a guy, you gotta get some guy chon chon.
Like it was hella funny, bro. I had got there right, and I had got extra curtains. So some dude, he was like, "Hey, bro," he was like, "Can I get one of your little
Back up.
blankets?"
Get the fuck away from me.
He was like, "Can I get one of your curtains?" So I was like, for what?" He was like, "We're gonna make a shower curtain." I was like, "Oh, for sure, shit, y'all gonna make a shower curtain? Shit, say less." I was like, "If y'all cool, if y'all like that, I like that. That's cool. Get more privacy. You be by yourself." So they made a little shower curtain, whatever, with one of my curtains, or my fucking bed sheets or whatever, cause I had like 3, and like where the beds were set up, it had me dying, bro, cause they were like, you could choose anyone you want, just make sure the person that's like, if they're on top and bottom, just make sure they're cool with it. All right, cool. So I walked to the corner all the way to the back, right? Cool ass white boy, bro. Like, but I don't know why, like he just.
Macklemore.
Look, probably could have been, bro. Looked like it, but had me dying, bro. Cause he was, I don't know if he was afraid of me or what it was, but he thought I was kind of pressing him for his shit. So he kind of started handing me like everything, bro. He started handing me like all of his stuff, his toiletries, like everything that he has. And I kind of just took a minute and I looked at him and I was like, bro, I was like, what's up with you? Like, you good? I was like, I'm not here to press you or to like start no shit with you, bro. I was like, if anything, I was like, you've been here longer than I have, bro. So I was like, you got more say. And then after that, he kind of calmed down and then like he kind of chilled out. And then he gave me this book. I don't really remember what it was called, but if I don't know, maybe one of you guys will remember if I describe it. But some kid, he carries around this tiger with him, right?
Calvin
Calvin
Hobbes.
Hobbes.
I think that it might be that
comic?
book. Yeah, it's a little
Yeah.
Calvin
Calvin
Hobbes.
Hobbes?
It might be that.
House gas.
Dog. I kid you not, I probably read that like that night, bro, or the second night that I got in there. I read it the second night. Gave it back to him. I was like, bro, this book was gas. He was like, yeah, I know. He was like, it's a classic. After that, bro, I will never forget that dude, bro. Just because he said it was a classic, I agree.
It's like TV in there.
But and that's another thing, too. I was talking to my mom the other day. It had me dying laughing because she was like, I saw a TikTok and there was dudes in there that had tablets and phones and PlayStations and
Bro, I
stuff.
be tuning into those TikTok lives and I
Bro.
be coming out and be like, hey, kiss, you know? Like,
Yes, please.
I had started dying laughing, bro, because I was like, Ma, I was like, it's really like that. I was like, where I went to, Rita, I was like, they literally have tablets where you can play games, read books, FaceTime your family.
Hey, Jim
like,
got an update.
you chilling, bro. Straight up,
patch
you
notes.
chilling.
we out, bro.
Hey, and I can't lie, bro. I was chilling too because it was around that time. It was like the World Cup. Soccer on the TV every morning, all day.
That's gas.
Gas, bro. Oh, you see all the little Venezuelans,
See his
Mexicans.
face? He's kind of thinking about it. He's like, hey.
He's
Hey.
going back.
Yeah, he's like, hey,
Not that
where
bad.
that female cop at, man?
That's what I'm saying. Nah, it wasn't. It really
So some dude
wasn't
will be
that
watching
bad
a
though.
game and someone bails him out. Oh my god, bro.
Slaps him so they can go back inside.
That's a little disappointing because I heard the food was busting.
I hate that guy.
Hey, Bunky.
I'm about to
Oh,
make some pozole.
Those
I
spreads,
got you.
those
Bro,
spreads are
everything
pretty
he
good.
makes is the same fucking ingredient. It's corn nuts and water.
So
Corn nuts, water, Kool-Aids, and chicharron.
we was going back and forth on Discord trying to name our movie club.
Yeah.
And then Joshy just
We
came
were
in with
going
the,
back and forth. Ain't
Yeah.
nobody give a fuck.
Hoyt and Isaac were going back and forth. And then Josh just came in with the fucking banger.
The banger.
What'd you say, Josh, on Discord?
Well, first of all, I got to pay my respects to you because you be doing that. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to pull Brian.
What?
Just like pop in and just put one like, you know,
gas.
what about this? And then dip out.
One gas.
Yeah.
One guy.
What time? That's
So I just, because we have a spinner and it's movie. Isaac said something that had to do with. Oh, really?
I just thought it was
So
gas.
we're in the whole origin story.
Isaac said something that had to do with cinema. So I was like, well, we got spinners. Why don't we just. What about Spinema?
That's gas.
Spinners by Ryan Coogler.
Spinema. So that's gonna be the name of our movie club,
Mama, I gotta
Spinema.
spin this urine out my-
It's also gonna be the name of our page, right? Spinema.
No, I think we're gonna call the page something else.
page
A little more
something else.
clever.
Yeah.
Some more out.
We'll
Some.
put it in the bio. It'll be like.
All right.
Yeah, we're gonna start an Instagram page for the movie lovers out there. For the movie lovers out there, we're gonna start doing our new segment, Spinema. You know, where we take our recommendations, we pick one at random, and we all gotta watch each other's favorite movies, and you know, we'll ask y'all for them too. And our reviews will be going in that page too. So that way, like, if you're into movies, you got a place to go. If you're not into movies, you don't gotta go over there and watch this. Yeah. What? Oh, you were saying something. Yeah.
Did y'all enjoy the movies? Y'all picked.
enjoyed it, yeah.
I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it.
Come on.
I was fucking. There was parts where I was just fucking crying. I was like crying of laughter. Like I was just. There's just some specific moments that had me. I mean, I might as well start with my review. I had Spirited Away, and you know what's gas is that I watched it in the Japanese version with subtitles, and then I watched the English version,
Hey.
and even and I was already juiced with like the Japanese version.
Yeah.
And then I watched the English version. I was like, let me see like if there's any like difference in like the subtitles.
Yeah.
The English version was great too, but the fucking Japanese version, I feel like it captured it all together because it ties in the instrumentals throughout the whole movie. That's one thing.
I've ever seen that movie in Japanese.
No way.
I've only seen it in English.
I watched it in Japanese.
Because those like Ghibli movies, they have good voice actors. Like they get actual actors to come. So I just listen to those.
Yeah, I watched it in Japanese. So my rating for Spirited Away, if we're doing a 10, I'm doing a 10 out of 10. I love how it just like as soon as you click the movie, it just started playing like right into it. Like no like intro of like the studio or anything. It just started playing the movie. And then I think that's what happened. But anyways, and then I looked at yeah, I looked there in the car and I looked at my girl. I was like, "This is it," because she had already watched it. And I was like, "This is it, right?" And she was like, "Yeah, that's how it starts." And that's one thing I loved right away was the style of the animation of the movie, because they had they were driving in an Audi car, but it didn't say like the logo of the car, but it had like the circles in the front. And the way the car was driving through the animation when it first starts, I was just fell in love with the animation style. And then I really fucked with like all the characters that are in the movie. I really liked with Yubaba and Kamaji. Yubaba had me fucking crying. Like there's no as like funny though. Like I thought she was hilarious. And then Kamaji was like my favorite character because that was like the first character I seen that was not like a toad. You know what I'm saying?
Kamaji,
Yeah. And then I love how I'm not to give too much for like the people that haven't seen it. I love how the story ties Haku back into Shishiro. Just that's all I'm gonna say. Just not to give too much. I love the demon spirit Konashi. See, and then I think in English he was the no face spirit or something like that in English. And then I love how he was kind of scary. And I love how the whole movie, as soon as it started, it felt like a fever dream.
Yeah, it does feel.
Wait,
like
you
a
said
fever
what?
dream. He said the whole movie feels like a fever.
The whole movie felt like a fever dream.
Yeah.
And Spirited Away, 10 out of 10, solid
Come
movie,
on, that's
solid
all it
movie.
deserves.
Bro, he's talking about how he loves the art style. Like, wait till you see more Studio Ghibli. They all look like that.
Is that
Yeah.
how many Studio Ghibli movies have you seen?
It reminded me a lot of Kiki's Delivery Service.
Yes.
I fuck with Kiki's Delivery Service. That's probably the only movie I've seen that's that type of style.
I love that movie, bro. You know what?
Kiki
you
is
should
solid.
watch next? You gonna like it?
Howl's Moving Castle.
Oh my god, that one or Princess Mononoke?
Oh yeah, those are literally the big three.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about My Name is Totoro.
Yeah, I don't like that movie too much.
I like the
yeah,
meaning,
it's
but
not
like,
bad, but it's just,
not the big three.
Ponyo the worst fucking one.
Popcorn, Joshi.
Oh shit. Are we going out of 10? Are we doing out of 10?
Out of
Wait,
10?
did you?
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
My bad. You understood like the whole like thing between like Haku and Chihiro?
Yeah. I said that right before you walked in. I said I love how the movie tied back into them together. I said it like that, so like for the people that haven't seen it that want to see it.
So I don't know.
Spoilers? Or?
No.
Oh, no spoilers. Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to do these spoilers as possible.
I was about to drop heat.
You know, some of these movies are like hella old.
Yeah, even though like still people haven't seen them.
But the part, like one of my favorite parts is when No Face eats the medicine after he's already hella big and he's just fucking melting, bro. That shit.
And I was talking about the movie while you were in the bathroom, but did you watch it in English or Japanese?
Both.
Well,
the first time I don't remember, but I've seen it both.
I watched it in Japanese first, and I like automatically loved it. And then I watched it in English. And then
You watched it twice?
Yeah, I watched it twice. Yeah.
Personally,
The
me,
first
I love
time
it in
I
English.
watched it to like just watch it, and then the second time I watched it to like more critique it.
You watch that one and you're like, why does she sound like Lilo? It's the same fucking girl.
Yeah, you know what? I was like, well, these people kind of sound a little bit like But
that's why I like those movies in English because they actually get like actual like
actors exactly. Yeah. Like the dude who plays the Thing in the old Fantastic Four, he was the dad.
Oh, for real? I didn't know
Yeah.
that. Bro, like fucking Mike Wazowski is in Howl's Moving Castle.
no way.
Oh, it's Calcifer.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and it's Christian Bale.
Christian Bale, yeah, is Howl.
And then Josh Hutcherson is the little
Yep.
boy.
And then the boy in the heron, James Patterson. Oh, no, not James
Robert
Patterson. Robert Pattinson. James Patterson's a fucking author.
You got Scarlett Johansson, too.
Yeah, they all have like famous people.
Yeah. I'm glad
Popcorn.
you liked it though.
Joshy.
It's always good to.
There's low-key no other
Watch it
option but to
twice.
love it. My bad.
No, you're good.
No, you're good.
You're good. You're good.
So we're doing out of 10.
Yeah.
I feel like we have more. Oh, out of 5. We could do out of 5.
We go out of
I'll
5,
change it
but
to
5
5.
is more standard for movies, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Letterboxd uses 5.
Rotten
I
Tomatoes
feel like
is
5,
5,
like
huh?
you said, it gives more like.
All right, then I'll give a.
Rotten Tomatoes uses score, like percentage.
Because
Oh yeah. Then I'll give a 5 out of
a
5.
2.5 sounds crazy, but when you realize it's a 5, it's like okay, that's a decent. 2.5 sounds like it might as well have been to a
That's
fucking
an F, bro. That's half.
a 1 star. I know, but 2.5 sounds like a 1 star.
Like it sounds worse than it is.
Yeah,
It's
Like
pretty
say,
bad.
if I
a
was
5 rating is
Yeah.
that's like a I liked it. I didn't love it.
I don't give out 5s.
To me, that would be a
often.
3. If I liked it but didn't love it, that would be a 3 for me.
That
Yeah.
sounds like you just didn't like it.
Uh,
Out of 5 stars?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking out
See?
of 10.
Okay.
But like, what if you score it like a 4 out of 5? But if you do it out of 10, you'd probably give it like a 7.
That's 4
Yeah.
out of 5 is like an 8.
Yeah, it is.
Well, I know if you double it. I know. I'm just really because I don't give out 5s. Like I
Why?
don't give out perfect
What are you
scores.
being a bitch for?
Why?
I do.
Because
I mean,
it could be a movie that's perfect to you.
I mean,
I know.
all right. Well, I'm gonna give. So we're doing 5s, then I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 5.
Yeah.
Perfect movie for me.
Yeah. Spirited Away.
I don't.
well, yeah, I would give Spirit
Yeah.
Away. A
I don't know
5.
how else to make it better. I don't know how else to like change it. It was. It
It
was
look like fucking Oscar the Grouch.
beautiful from the beginning.
Look like the
Beautiful.
radish spirit.
So I got Train to Busan.
Train the bus and come on.
I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna
Train
go
to
back.
Disgusting or train to
I'm gonna go
bus?
back and clip that
Train
the
to
radish spirit,
Busan.
and then just pop up a picture next to it.
Fucking radish nipples and shit.
So it's a Korean film.
What's your movie again? Sorry.
Train to Busan.
Train to Busan. Okay.
It's a zombie movie. I feel like a lot of people have seen it. I've been meaning to see it. I just never got around to seeing it.
That's so hard to believe.
I know.
You on it?
I know.
Yeah.
There's some movies where like even
You got to give it a
Yeah.
fucking.
I just
Like waiting years towards Akira.
You talking to me? I've seen Akira. What the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck?
Someone else we know.
Oh, I was about to say. I've seen that movie twice. That shit fucking sent me down a spiral.
Akira.
My bad.
no, you're good. First thing I noticed is like there's a lot of familiar faces in this movie.
Oh, I know what you're talking about now.
I'm not gonna say their names. I'm just gonna give them nicknames. But we got dude from Squid Games.
Because you don't know their names.
Yeah, I mean I could. I just don't want to butcher their name. But the dad, he's the dude with the cards from Squid Game,
Yeah.
and then you got the baseball player dude. He's from Parasite, and then Gilgamesh.
Yeah.
Gilgamesh is in it, really?
He's the couple with the pregnant mom
Yeah.
with the pregnant woman.
Dude, he was beating some zombie ass.
He was fucking going at it, bro.
Oh yeah, yeah.
like the big dude.
yeah.
Dude, it was a good movie. When I first started watching, I was like, dude, when's the last time I've watched like anything zombie related? 'Cause much like superheroes, like there's like a huge burnout from zombies.
Yeah, I'm not a big zombie fan.
Yeah.
It's like, what different can you do with the genre? But I mean, there are like Last of Us and fucking.
Yeah.
You don't like I Am Legend or
Yeah, I said like there are some
28
movies
Days
that are,
Later.
Like, well, I've never seen that movie.
if we're talking about like never mind.
Go ahead, Joshy.
No.
Yeah.
Go ahead, 'cause I was looking something up.
Oh, okay. I feel you in that sense with like, I feel like The Walking Dead. Like I feel like that season that they let it go on way too long. That's why I feel like The Last of Us HBO. It's like fresh.
Mm-hmm.
I played the game. I love it. There's some people that play the game and don't like
And
it.
just never beat it.
Bitch,
I love it though, but
it's scary,
Careful
man.
though.
Yeah.
Careful though. People might say that's not a zombie because it's like a virus.
It's
for
it's
sure a
It's
zombie.
a zombie.
it's a zombie.
Go ahead, Josh.
But look,
But oh, go ahead.
no, I don't ever want to
You're,
go.
hey,
ahead.
hey, you're good.
That is blessing, Bob.
When I was like, there are like some like foreign zombie movies that I've seen and really liked, like The Horde or Le Horde. It's a French film. It's a French film I saw like years ago, and I hella fucked
it
with that
new?
movie. Was that?
Like, is it newer?
I think it came out like 09.
1909.
But like, there are some shots I'm just like, yo, like this is some shit you would see like in like a Hollywood ass film.
Hey, Koreans got that shit on lock, bro.
They do.
Korean films they're
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
they're pretty good.
I would put them up there with like fucking like
The
French,
French,
like
yeah.
French Italians,
Yeah.
like.
I
It's
find
not
them more
just in
entertaining
Hollywood.
than the French.
Different strokes for different folks, whatever you're feeling. But
Gotcha.
I do like the uniqueness of the story. Like they're on a train while shit's going down. It's not like a typical like a Last of Us, like, oh, we have to get.
From point A to point B.
Well, I mean, I guess it kind of
is,
is,
but
but like
it's-
differently, yeah. Like it's a little bit more high stakes when everything's close encounters. Like they can't run into buildings and shit. Like they're on a train. I really liked it. I gave it a 4 out of 5. I will say one thing, and maybe I'm just dead inside. I always heard like how sad it was. I thought it was gonna be more sad. It was sad. I just thought it was gonna be like, fuck.
What's sad to you then? What's a movie that makes you hella sad?
Marley and Me.
That's cheating.
How's that cheating?
Because that's a dog, bro.
Fucking
I am legend.
Old Yeller.
Old dogs make you sad?
Okja.
If they die, yes. What makes me sad? Fucking waves.
So
I put that as
Go ahead. You're good. You're good. Go ahead.
I put that as one of my one of my coming of age movies I wanted to watch.
What,
Waves. I've always wanted to watch.
Oh, you've
it.
never seen it?
No.
Oh.
So as for me, who's never seen the movie, and you give it a 4 out of 5, what can make it a 5 out of 5?
Kill a dog.
No, I just think I like if you follow me on Letterboxd, I don't give out 5
He
out of
just wants you to
5.
follow him real bad.
I do follow
He
him.
follows me.
I follow him.
But I'm just saying I don't give out 5s. Like perfect films, I don't think they come around very often.
What's the last 5 you would you?
I actually gave Sinners a 5.
You a freak.
Hey, spin my mouth.
No, it's right.
Hey.
Google, that's why.
Boy, get the fuck out. My
That's why he did that.
Look at Haley Stein.
No. If you fucking see like how fucking layered that film is, it's fucking incredible.
Now, is he?
There is this one shot scene that is just like it blows my mind. Like how I don't know how the fuck he pulled it off.
Oh, yeah, that's what you mean by layer.
Let me find out
No,
you're
like-
actually Rotten Tomatoes.
Not just that.
Layer,
but,
you're
like,
talking
in
about,
the
like-
story.
You could talk about the story, the score, the actors, the acting.
Look at him get red.
Fucking
The
Ludwig
cinemas-
fucking pops off, dude.
Who?
Ludwig Göransson.
Oh, the score.
Yeah, he fucking pops off.
That's I feel like that's what wraps up a 5. Is like the score has to be a big part of it.
Yeah, it's
Obviously the photography as well.
It's weird because like I don't know if I would
It's crazy.
put it like as a classic, like as Godfather, but it's a fucking 5 out of 5.
You diabetic, bro. You just this.
It's the Twisted Teas. He's twisted.
Oh,
I've seen it 3 times
Twisted.
already. I've seen
Sinners?
it twice at Metreon IMAX.
Hey, at least this time you don't gotta hear the loud ass garage when we have to go to the bathroom.
Right.
Hey, thank y'all for fucking with us. If y'all still here, man, in the new spot, new season. We came a long way.
What
Popcorn
about
Joel.
What before Sinners? What's the other 5 out of
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm actually curious because I've scrolled through your letterbox. I haven't seen a 5 out of 5.
But I like. Are you judging it off like the movie itself or how you feel about the movie?
Both.
Okay, so if we're going just off of like, to you that's a 5 out of 5.
Yeah.
But it may be in technical terms it's not.
Yeah.
So what does Josh Wilson think a 5 out of 5 is?
What is Boom B Dizzle?
5 out of 5s.
Uh-huh.
I have Parasite.
That was a 5?
I give that a 5.
That was a really
I gotta
good
watch
movie.
that again.
That was a really good movie.
Interstellar. Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Okay.
Get Out.
Give me something older.
You said Get Out?
Yeah.
A 5 out of 5. Get Out.
No way.
No way.
Something older, like how old?
Like 2000s
Yeah.
Scary movie.
or like 2010s.
Scary movie. That's a
Lion
5 out of
King.
5.
Lion King.
Hunchback is better.
That's the animation one. That came out in like 2000s.
Yeah.
No,
What the
1993
No, that came in
or 4.
94.
You're talking about the live version?
No.
No, the cartoon.
The cartoon version.
Oh, okay.
No, the live version.
Like, okay, one that's not a perfect film, but I gave a 5 because I hella fucked with it. The Creator.
The Creator. I haven't seen that movie.
Where the Wild Things Are, I gave that a 5.
Okay.
I respect that.
I respect that one.
Fucking Beale Street Could Talk, Hell or High Water, Chef, Dee Dee. There's this movie, Climax.
Oh, yeah, I've been wanting
That
to see
movie's
it.
wild, bro.
Yep.
But that director's fucking wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Before series.
Didn't he do Into the Void? Isn't that his other film? The Climax.
I think he did.
That's the Irreversible guy, right?
Yeah.
Fuck him, dude. That movie's.
You know, it was low key a 5. Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Action, comedy,
That's
cast.
a W.
And
That's-
well,
that's
it's
so
like
big.
made. Like it's
Yeah,
that movie's
exactly.
the jack of all trades.
Especially because it follows like the books hella good, and it does it without just being about like books.
Yeah.
It's like actually a funny fucking film.
I would give, honestly, Super Bad is a 5 out of 5 for me. For
Yeah.
similar reasons as him, like I think it tackles coming of age hella well, and like the story of, you know, the friends that have been together all their lives are gonna split up for college. That's a really real.
And it was like the first of its like kind. Like
Yeah, it
then you
was.
started getting like fucking book smart and like the Good Boys and like fucking shit like that.
I love Superbad. Not to get too off track. I love Superbad. I just hate how the actors together are not aging well with each other.
Oh yeah,
I can agree with that.
they got no connection.
No connection at all. And it's all like
like on screen.
like their chemistry.
Like, outside.
outside,
Outside.
like they nothing like. And then I think Seth Rogen gets a little upset because when you think of Superbad, you think of McLovin.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And technically, Seth Rogen wasn't even supposed to be in that film.
He was supposed to
Does he
be
get upset?
the younger the
Yeah, I think he gets upset
because he
What does he
wrote it
say
about
that?
him and his best friend.
because they don't like hang out with each other. Like they don't kick it.
He's also like older than them.
It
Like, have you heard? Like, I used to think they were a clique, but like everybody that was in
Like
This
Judd
Is the
Apatow
End,
films.
Oh yeah, they fucking hate each
they
other.
fucking
Yeah.
hate each other.
yeah.
So when they were
I-
roasting each other, like that shit was real.
That's why that's why I'm saying like I really wish like they would come together and make another movie.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I want from them.
Like a
Like
Judd Apatow,
yeah,
Judd Apatow film?
because like even now like I love Friday, like another great series. Like now they're making a new movie, but it's like I don't like how the actors like they didn't mesh well again. They took too long. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
They probably would make a super bad sequel.
Better not, bro.
I feel like they already did though in a sense with like Jump Street, 21 Jump
Yeah.
Street.
Well, in what aspect?
I actually I take that back.
Like
Sorry.
in terms of the group dynamic.
Yeah. More on like the group dynamic and like them being in high school, like playing I don't
Like
know.
Project X felt like a off-brand super
It
bad.
did. But Project X is also one of my favorite movies.
That's
That
a
was a
good
good
movie.
one.
That's one of my favorite movies.
Well, I was gonna say, I think Superbad also hits hard because when it came out, like we were
That was our age, yeah. That was our age
2008,
group. Yeah, that's true. Is that we were coming into that part of our lives.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, Superbad, it's
And
a
it felt like one of the
fun
first. Shut the fuck up. It felt like, no. It felt like one of the first teen movies that was actually like realistic, like in terms of like the cursing and like how like promiscuous it was and shit like that, and like just like raw ass humor. Before then, it was just like, oh my, it was just like fucking like Clueless as like teen movies and shit like that.
Yeah, and those weren't even.
You know, like fucking Mean Girls and shit like that.
Hey, Mean Girls is a 5 out of 5 too. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Yeah.
5 girls. Hey.
Hey.
Tortas?
I'll take a torta. I'll take a tortoncha.
Who'd you popcorn to, Joshy?
Well,
Me?
Ooh.
Okay, so I had the movie Society of the Snow.
I should have warned them that it was a long ass movie.
I know, I sat there hella jolly at like 11 o'clock at night to watch it on Friday.
shit.
Until like 1 in the morning.
I'm so sorry. I
fell
forgot.
asleep at like 15 minutes in. It's not the movie's fault. I was just stupid ass tired.
And honestly, you don't have to watch the whole movie to like. I mean, let me give you your review. Sorry, Bob. let me give you a review. Yeah, let me come. Pipe down.
But yeah, so the movie's about this rugby team from Uruguay. Have you've seen it, huh? Yeah, they're flying to where? Like to a game or some shit. And they crash in the Andes Mountains. And they're there for over 2 months in the snow. Have you seen it?
No, but it sounds familiar.
It's a good ass movie.
It's based on a true story
Yeah.
too.
What is this
No,
song?
that's probably why.
It's on Netflix.
It's on Netflix.
It just came out recently?
Was it like November?
Is it a
November?
Netflix original?
Yeah, I believe so.
I think it was nominated for.
Oh, never mind. I thought it was an older.
Yeah, it was nominated for a couple Oscars. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to watch that
It's a
too.
good ass movie.
I'll have to
And
watch that.
it's, I mean,
They're rugby players.
yeah, the rugby players from Uruguay, and they crash. It's like 42 passengers, or something like that.
Is it in English?
No.
Oh no shit. We're playing a fucking foreign.
Yeah, they crashed. There's 40 some passengers on the plane, and it's just like who survives, right?
That's
But
kinda-
I think we've all seen car accidents and plane crashes before. What I liked about that movie is how realistic it was, because they show you like close-ups of what happens to the people, like how bones are just breaking and shit. Like you think that they're just gonna slide down. Like nah, bro. Like
Nah.
it shows how all the seats bunched up together. Everybody's getting like squished and everything. Like yeah, it was really realistic in that sense. Yeah, I won't give away too much, but yeah.
A little trigger warning: if you do watch that movie, there's parts where, I mean, they're in the snow for 2 months. They have no
There's
food,
cannibalism in the movie.
so they have to eat
have to eat
their
each
loved
other and
ones.
stuff? Oh, damn.
Yeah, and those parts, like even then, I had to kind of like look away, but
Yellow Jacket.
they're like they captured that shit like perfectly.
yeah, it was. I think it was like that movie had me genuinely thinking like, what would I do, like if I was trapped there for that long?
That's what I was gonna ask. What would you guys do in that situation?
I've not lasted 2 months. I'll tell you that right now. I'm eating
With other people?
Mm-hmm.
I'm eating.
I'd honestly, realistically, I'd just be paranoid that someone else is gonna try to like do something
eat you?
before I do something.
There is some people too that were like, I'm not eating my loved ones, people.
Yeah.
And then yeah, it's a and then I don't want to give too much, but there's pictures of like this is real story, but there's pictures of like bones, and there people ask them like what happened to their flesh and stuff, and people don't answer.
You guys ever seen Lord of the Flies?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That movie fucking like was like one of the earliest films I've seen. I was like, what the fuck would I do, bro? That shit scares the fuck out of me.
Be on an island.
Yeah, and for the way that
I'd
everyone
rather
just
be
started turning
island
on
than
each
in
other.
fucking Snow.
Yeah.
But Rip Porky, no.
Oh.
Can't
So,
find my glasses.
what do you rate it, Ba?
I honestly, I would probably give it. It's a high rating. I would probably give that movie. I don't know. Maybe like a 4.5.
I like that.
That's what I was gonna say.
I like that.
4.5.
4.5, I would say.
Based on what you guys tell me, it sounds like a 4.5.
It's a really good movie.
That's what I was
It's only down, and it's not really a downfall, but it is a long ass. It's a 2.5-hour movie, but I can't pick anything that I would say that they could take out. Like it all, like the pacing is good. Like they don't waste time in the beginning giving you everybody's life story, make you fall in love with characters, right? There's like characters you think are gonna be the main characters, and then they're flying out the fucking window. Yeah, like it's like fuck, you know, like it's cool. That movie genuinely. I mean, I didn't know anything about the true story, so everything was a surprise to me. But it's like it had me thinking, like, damn, like any one of these guys could die right now. Like, there's no hero in this movie. Like it was good, yeah.
I know it's hella weird to be like, oh, if you're into movies like that, because that's like a fucking hella specific.
Yeah.
But if you hella enjoyed that, a few years ago, this movie called Arctic came out, starring Mads Mikkelsen. Oh, it's hella good.
Is it like this, like a survival movie?
Yeah.
The Gray too.
The Gray is good.
Gray.
The Revenant. Is that not a survival movie?
Yeah, but it's not like a
This
group
says-
survival movie.
That Tom Hardy should have got an Oscar for that.
That movie is good, man.
Did at one point did you? I feel like I got hella loud.
The
Did
Bear
I-
should have got the Oscar.
Did at one point did you like? Were you like uncomfortable?
Nah.
No. You just had you thinking like, what would I do?
Yeah, I was thinking the whole time, like, first of all, would y'all eat each other? Like, would you?
Cannibalism disgusts me. You ever seen the movie Fresh with Sebastian Stan? That movie, that's the first. That's when I realized I don't like cannibalism, bro. That shit fucking gave me a fucking like a feeling I couldn't stomach physically.
I wonder what it would taste like.
They said it tastes like pork.
It looks like pork. In the movie, it looked like pork when they were
Yeah.
cutting it.
They
and
said
they
it
were
tastes like
eating it. Yeah.
that's the closest thing they can. Because y'all never thought about like the fact that like if we were to eat a human that like if say I eat a human heart whether I cook it or not like my heart would get better because I'm taking in a lot of the things that makes like a human heart good and I'm like giving it to myself. It's like when women eat like placentas and shit. You're putting those nutrients back in an organ as something as rich in nutrients as an organ. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's one way I feel like people think about. Maybe like that's how the Aztecs thought about it. It's like, oh, well, obviously a sacrifice, but like if I eat this, my heart's gonna be a lot stronger because I have like double the properties. You know, eat a human liver. Eating liver is good for your liver.
I need a human liver.
Medium rare.
Some onions on it.
No,
Shit.
I'm searing that bitch to smithereens, bro.
Some mushrooms?
I love fucking.
I've
liver.
never had liver. That shit's...
No, I wouldn't be able to eat anybody.
I remember.
I'd probably eat myself before I eat anybody.
That episode of Doug where he eats the liver and onions.
You know what? I think one of them does that.
Yeah.
I
Eats
think
themselves? I would do
he
that.
cuts off his leg and starts eating himself
Like
before he eats anybody else. I think one of them does
It
that.
was nasty as fuck. Like there was he had like an injury and he was picking at it and like ripping dead skin off and like eating it. Like,
I'm sucking on bark.
I think I'm taking myself out if I can find a way to do it.
Some people did. Some people
Yeah.
did. Yeah.
I'm going hunting for a little bit.
Yeah.
Before
They
that.
tried.
but they like there's no
They
form
tried.
of life up there. Like it's so cold.
Yeah.
Where are they at?
In the
Andes,
Indies.
in
So
between Chile and Argentina.
Argentina, and it's just snow and snow and snow. And they went some group of people, like the strongest ones that weren't injured, went to go hike, and they had to
They
call it
almost died
quits because of
it
the
was too
snow.
cold.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, because you said they in Argentina. Argentina known for like eating the most meat. Well, I don't know, mate. I don't know if at
Oh,
that
shit.
time it was like that. So it's like, where the
be
cows at? Where the animals at? You know?
They eat their abuelas.
Where Anna Taylor Joy at, man?
You gotta say palomita Isaac. Palomitas.
Palomitas, Isaac.
Okay, so my movie was Shaolin Soccer.
That's the greatest movie ever. Oh my god.
Okay,
And I'm gonna find you the English version.
Is it funnier?
It's 10 times funnier.
I don't like him in English, but I believe you just because I've seen Kung Fu Hustle.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I felt like I was watching a alternate universe of Kung Fu Hustle because there's like 3 actors I noticed from that movie that were in Kung Fu Hustle. So I put it on in the morning. I took a fat ass hit. I'm like, this is gonna be one of those fucking movies, bro. There are so many fucking things that had me just fucking dying. That just felt like I was watching like a live action cartoon. It's like the dude gives the girl his shoes, and he just fucking runs off, and he's just fucking like running hella fast. The fat dude who was flying every time he flew, that shit had me fucking dying. And then there was like one clip I do remember I saw on TikTok, but it was like the dude had like the ball, and he was like. And then he like kicked in, the dude headbutted it, but it's like the way he headbutted it was like a plank. Like that shit was hella funny.
Mario ass soccer.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that shit was dope. It was funny. It made me want to watch Kung Fu Hustle. But yeah.
Bro, I got the steelbook
What do you rate it?
I'd rate it maybe. I saw it more as like a comedy film than like a foreign film. So I'd be like, as a comedy, I'd probably put like a out of 5.
Yeah.
Probably like a 3.5.
5.
Yeah.
I like it. I like your rating.
I feel like if maybe if I watched it in English, it'd probably be like a lot funnier and shit like that, just because they sound stupider, you know, than whatever the fuck they're saying. But yeah.
Yeah, like if like it's in Mandarin, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like if you're watching it in Mandarin, you really gotta pay attention. I had sent him a screenshot, and it was one of my favorite parts of the fat guy. He's in this job in the working, right? And they pull up like they're trying to recruit people to play soccer, and they're going based off his old profile, what he used to look like. And the guy think of like, I'm dead ass, like I'm not even trying, like think of like, yes,
I've seen it.
okay,
That's what I was looking at. Yeah.
you know how like
Steelhead gas.
he's like they walked up to him, he's like built like Joshy, and I'm dead ass, he's like built like Joshy, and then he was like, this used to be me. And it's like some ripped ass, like Bruce Lee ass dude. And that like, that's what I'm saying. Like if you watch it in Mandarin, you have to like specifically watch and like read the subtitles, because that's one of my favorite parts. But in English, I'm gonna find you that movie in English.
I watched it with no subtitles like for 10 minutes, but like when it started, I'm like, is that Golden Lake? Because he limping. I was just like, and then I read it. I'm like, damn, did him dirty. They got him jumped. He's like, oh yeah, I'm the one that got your bitch ass jumped. Yeah. It was like the longest yard with Shaolin Soccer.
Oh my god, bro! We should do a stream where we just do a marathon of dumbass movies like that. Like fucking Shaolin Soccer, Kung Fu Hustle,
Kung Pao,
yeah.
Enter the Fat Dragon.
Bro, that with a big ass dish of
Damn. He almost locked hands over here.
You see that? With a big ass dish of your sushi bake.
Wait, what? I blacked out. What? I was traveling the jungle trying not to eat my homies.
I was talking about we do a movie marathon. We just munch it on a big ass plate of your sushi bake.
Oh, so now I gotta cook.
Yeah,
we out.
I thought you liked cooking.
I do. I'm just saying, bro. I didn't know this plan had me doing physical labor and shit.
So that was our segment of Spinema.
So what we want y'all to do, man, send us your favorite movies. Don't matter what genre. We're gonna make our own little category just for y'all. So if we land on the viewer category, then y'all gonna decide what we watch. Don't put no bullshit in there.
Okay, like I just want to say, out of the 4 of us, we probably all have seen a lot of movies in a lot of different directions.
Yes.
Really try to put us on.
Yeah. Yes.
Really try to. There ain't no way y'all seen this.
Yeah.
Yes, like
Deep cuts.
yeah, like you gotta go deep.
Don't
like,
be like,
I'm not talking about that fucking like 1930s obscure ass fucking.
A little backstory. My mom, she had me at 15. She was a single mother. Sometimes when my grandma left me at the house, so I had my Hot Wheels and my bricks, right? And I would turn on the TV and I would watch movies that I wasn't supposed to watch. So I know a lot of movies.
And he does all the pornos too.
Yep. I used to. Oh my god. If you know where Gazelli's at, there used to be this guy that used to sell pirated movies. And one time he was like, movies. I got pornos. He had me fucking crying.
I got Star Wars.
I got a lot of his work. He does good stuff.
He stars in them too.
Yeah, so send us your
Send us
foreign movies.
man. Don't
this
send
week.
us down. Don't be like, all right, Step Brothers.
We're just doing foreign movies for them this week.
No, whatever.
Oh,
Whatever
whatever.
they want.
Whatever
Okay.
they want. You send us.
Claymation, animation,
Yeah.
horror, comedy, don't fucking
I'll
matter.
tell you what. I would love
Drama.
to see some animation I ain't seen yet. I've watched a lot of animation, so if you got some random ass animation, that's what I prefer.
Or some claymation.
Some claymation, yeah. Give me some weird ass shit, man. We'll watch it. We'll rate it. Don't get mad if you send us some ass and we say it's ass.
That's
Josh
already
don't
not
get
yours.
5. so
It's really hard for me to call a movie ass.
that's easy for me.
Uh,
What's the worst movie you've ever seen?
Season of the Witch.
Season of the Witch. Is
The
that
Halloween movie?
Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, Nicolas Cage.
The Wicker Man. No, I don't know. Maybe Dark Phoenix.
For real?
That's a really bad movie.
Not the
to me.
bees, no.
The worst movie I've ever seen.
But I feel okay saying that because like it's just you have something to base it off, and you had a lot to go from.
Yeah.
If we're talking about like an original movie, just straight off the bat, I don't know.
But here's the thing. It can be an ass movie, and we can give it an ass score, but we can still enjoy it.
No, I'm not giving. If I like the movie, I'm not gonna give it a 1.
The Room?
I enjoyed 13 seconds.
I don't
of that
enjoy
movie.
that movie. That's a 1.
It makes you laugh, though, right?
Yeah, but
You
I'm
have a
laughing
good time
at it,
watching
not because it's funny.
No, you give it a 1, but you would still give it a heart.
It's like a soft 1.
I don't know. Can you
There's a
give it-
movie I feel like I really don't like, but I can't think of it right now.
There's a couple. Yeah, I can't think of them. I would say like, I really don't like.
We should do an overrated category.
Oh my god,
We should do a week where we like
dope.
specifically
Shut the
pick
fuck
a
up.
movie for somebody.
Meet the Robinsons.
No, that's an underrated movie.
Have you seen Barbie?
very underrated.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
Oh, never mind.
I haven't seen Barbie.
It was alright.
It was. I thought it was alright.
I liked it.
Granted, I gotta be fair. I wasn't really paying attention to it. I was putting together my Christmas tree.
Now you know what I thought is an overrated movie,
Huh.
and I'm probably gonna get backlash up the ass. Someone's probably gonna do fucking witchcraft on me. The Shining. It looks beautiful. Movie cool. I thought the movie was alright. The movie is very relaxing to look at, but like, I saw it and I was like, "So what the fuck y'all been talking about for this whole fucking time?"
I feel that way about. Oh my god, why am I drawing so many blanks? There's quite a few things I feel that way. But like honestly, like most like old school, like classic, like horror, like slasher movies, like I feel that way about like Final Destination. Like it's aight, like it's aight, you know.
What about that new one?
The new one, I want to watch the new one.
Well, I've only ever seen the first one,
Really?
and I just watched it like in February. Maybe that's why
The first one's cool. I mean, they just get better with the deaths as they go,
Yeah.
but it does kind of tie in.
I think too, as the time goes, it gets better with the actors as well.
Yeah. I feel like there's movies that everybody. I feel that way about Jordan Peele.
I'll fucking get
I
up.
was
And,
like, I just ripped the Band-Aid right now. I was trying to dance around it. I feel that way about him. I think he's overrated.
now I'm not gonna fucking send the wolves on you. Is it a black thing?
No, I'll tell you
I
what
wasn't
it
gonna
is.
dance around it either.
No, I'll tell you what it is. I feel like I've
Okay, I'm not saying like is it just because he's like a black director that it has like I wouldn't call them black movies, but like, you know he casts a lot of black people. Do you think it's just like because he's black and has black, that's why people overrate it and they just don't want to say nothing
I
about
think him
it?
being black has a lot to do with it, but I don't think that is. I don't think. Actually, no. I don't think it's him being black. I think it's. And it's not even all black people. It's
The black
like,
community?
It's like black Twitter.
That's exactly what I meant.
The toxic part of,
When you watched, because I remember you watched Nope in IMAX.
Yeah.
Did that
Movie.
Did that feel special to you? Like, did that
Yes,
feel like a
that is
special,
that is my favorite movie by him. Is Nope.
That is
I
literally
think-
one of my favorite movies of all time.
I think I mean, how beautiful
watch
it
what
was
the
shot.
fuck you say.
How impressive actually the night shots are because it's fucking pitch black out there.
And they shot it in daytime.
Yeah, I like the interpretation of the alien and everything. Like, I thought it was dope. That movie was good. Get Out was aight, but again, my thing is I feel like people. I don't know if he does this or people make him see this way to me. Is I feel like people give him way too much credit for being way smarter than he actually is, or for including, or maybe it's. You know, I'm starting to realize as I'm talking, I think it's his fans I don't fucking like more than him.
Didn't say that.
I don't think his movies try to. Well, I hear what you're saying. I don't think his movies try to come off that way. I feel like a lot of people that watch his movies try to intellectualize his movies more than he even does.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think I'm realizing that as I'm talking. It's like I think it's his fans.
But like his whole thing is like he makes a movie. He's like, that's how you want to think about it. That's how you want to think about it. I'm not gonna act like it's fucking quadruple layered over a double entendre meaning or all this shit.
See, like that's why I don't like the movie Us.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like there are so many fucking things. If I gotta watch a 30-minute long YouTube video to figure out all these fucking messages, I don't think you conveyed your message correctly.
I was gonna say that movie took me a long time to figure out. It
I think
confused
the
me.
exact opposite of that movie. I feel like that movie was so in your face as to what is happening.
I can agree with that to a certain extent, but it just certain key parts. Like I said, it takes you a little bit to kind of figure out. Like he said, like some of those key messages that he's talking about in the movie.
No, are they actual messages or just people over like super
there you go. See what I mean?
fixating on it? That I don't know.
Do you think it could be because, say, you didn't like it as much, that you were kind of looking for that, like, what's everybody hyping this up? Like, did I not get the message?
Probably that could be.
But maybe
like,
just didn't hit.
I hear that would Get Out.
yeah,
The thing you gotta is like
I think
we all
that's
saw
what it
him
was.
as Key and Peele, and for him to like his directorial debut, that shit was like, what the fuck? Well, we all thought it was a skit just from the fucking
Well,
trailer.
That's why I really want to like, because I like him like as a comedian, and I think it's hella dope that someone that funny can make.
You
like,
can't
horror
use that
movies.
fucking word if you don't like the movie.
What?
Dope.
And what the fuck could be sucking the thoughts out my head, man?
Me personally, I attribute him to being like one of the 3 directors that really revived horror.
I wouldn't.
That's why we on this couch together.
Bitch. I wouldn't argue that. I think like
Yeah.
there's definitely a movie like Jordan Peele-esque is definitely like a term.
Yeah.
You know, like I agree with that. I haven't seen the movie, but like when I saw the trailer for Sinners, I thought it was very Peele-esque. Like in my head, right? I don't know much about the movie. There's a couple of movies that I'm like, oh, that's very Jordan Peele-esque.
Sinners is it's weird because it's not like a classic horror movie.
I heard it's different.
Yeah.
I heard
That movie looks like if like Lovecraft Country
Yeah,
did like an anthology as a movie, like its own little separate story as a movie.
It's hella Lovecraft coded.
It looks like it. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I'll rewatch Get Out because I've only
We
seen
watch
it once.
all of them.
I don't want to rewatch Us.
I'll
Us, I paid attention to.
I'll
Like,
rewatch Meet the Robinsons
You don't gotta buy them, but I got all of them.
with no hatred going into it.
I don't think that's
this?
true. Let's watch a movie that we hate on.
I'm not watching
I
Dark
like-
Phoenix. I don't give a fuck what any of
What?
that shit is about. I'm not watching that shit.
What?
Dark Phoenix. I've seen that movie 4 times enough to make my
that's
decision.
enough.
What?
That's enough. man.
What's a movie that like when you were like younger, it's like, oh, that's a hella good movie by like say like a legendary director, and when you get older, it just doesn't hold up.
Fucking
Damn.
there's a few movies I've seen when I was younger that I'm like, bro, this movie gas. I watch it, man. This shit's trash, bro. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking, bro.
No, but it like blows your mind how like Hook, like it's Spielberg and it. You rewatch
the
it, it's just
Spielberg
like,
movie?
dude, this.
I don't know. E.T. maybe.
Super 8.
Super 8 gas. Super
I watched Super 8 and I was like, this gas. I watched it again and I was like, okay.
Nah, see, I like
Fuck
Super 8.
you, man.
Man, no, fuck you. You don't like Super 8, bitch?
I'm diabetic. I gotta go pee again.
But I'm the one.
That sounds like a real diagnosis. Like a real diagnosis. When you said that.
I'm telling you, bro.
Fucking scared. You got a 2 like a 6 and a
Yeah, maybe E.T. I
Let's
don't
go
know.
back and watch it. I haven't seen that in years.
Honestly, like, I would say maybe like the Goonies.
The Gooners.
Yeah.
Nah, you need to watch Grown Ups again.
I hate Grown Ups.
See, he doesn't
I've
hate
seen that
Grown
movie
Ups.
twice or 3 times.
Should be having me fucking crying.
They're
every single
so
time.
bad,
hate
but
Grown
if
Ups.
I'm like flipping
It's
the channels and they're
hilarious.
on, I catch myself watching them.
The second one was special.
Mains.
The second one is so bad. bro.
The second one was
bro.
bad, but
Second one has Shaq.
it was bad enough where I could still watch it. If that makes
Nah.
sense.
I think the
Go-
second
Bro,
one.
they talk about like, oh, the cough start, and he like cough sneezes and farts. Like, y'all find that shit funny?
The second one's
Farts?
superior.
I'm ready.
What?
Yeah.
Nah.
It has Shaq and it doesn't have Rob Schneider.
You just hate Rob Schneider.
The second one. Why don't you like Rob Schneider?
He's a bitch.
Why?
Because he's a bitch.
This guy's soft.
What did he do to you?
He's a bitch.
Is he your homie of the homie?
Nah, he's the ops.
Hey,
Why?
but I'll tell you, I'll watch Get Out this week, and then I'll report back next Sunday. I'll let you know.
I'm dead ass too about Meet the Robinsons. I'm gonna go in with no hatred.
Well,
I'm gonna start fresh.
Now, what are you gonna watch? What's something you
Because I
actively hate
legit,
on that
I
we're
legit
like,
haven't
watch
seen
Coco.
it. I legit haven't
I
seen
love
it
Coco.
as an adult.
Coco, I'd give
Not
it
even
a
as like a teenager.
Really?
It was like as a kid as I watched that movie. I didn't really like it, so I'll watch it again. It's kind of like when I used to get my tacos plain, but now now I get the onions and the salsa and the cilantro, everything. You know,
Do you
your taste buds change when you get older.
do you understand it now?
What?
I haven't watched it
Well,
since.
I know that, but like based on your memory as a kid, do you think you could understand it? No.
Now, if I watch it again, maybe.
Okay.
But
Did you put Sandlot in your coming of age movies?
Huh?
Sandlot?
Oh,
No, I didn't.
I did.
But that's a movie I feel like everybody's seen though.
That's a good movie though. The first one anyway.
Yeah.
Which one you put? The second one or the first one?
The first one.
The first one.
I
second
put
one
The
is
Sandlot.
stupid.
I put Good Boys.
The kissing booth, bro.
Bro, there's a joke in the second one specifically that makes me hate the whole fucking movie because it's so stupid. It's at the very end where they're talking about what each character went on to do, and the 2 deaf twins, they went out to found a music label called Def Jam. Shut the fuck up, bro. That's hella stupid.
My 2 lowest movies on my Letterboxd are Fast X and,
Oh, that's a good idea.
Oh yeah.
And which one?
and Argyle.
Fast X, so like the racing.
Like Fast and Furious.
Jack and Jill.
But
What's
it's
a
for
movie you can
family.
What's a movie you can watch? Yeah.
Bro, they fucking pulled John Cena out of nowhere and they're like, oh yeah, that's our brother. Bitch, he's white! The fuck?
Everybody's
Again,
family,
you're not
bro.
getting the concept family.
Everybody, blood don't make you family, bro.
No, but they're blood brothers.
To your point, they pulled out Aquaman for this last one.
Right? Hey, actually, he was the best part of that movie.
He was. I can't.
He was hella funny.
So,
I fuck with the fast movies up until 7 because that's only all I've ever seen.
so are y'all watching a movie that y'all don't really like again, or no?
I can't think of one that I really hate.
All right.
One that you're like, I've never made fun of you for not liking a movie.
Because even if I don't like a movie, I'll still try and find something to appreciate about it.
You soft, bro.
No, it's because people work hard. Like, even if it's a shit movie, people work hard.
You soft, bro. You got a little dick energy, bro. Like you piss on your balls type of little dick energy.
It's weird you think about my dick.
I was thinking about it. I'm
You
not
dick
gonna lie.
watching.
I was thinking about it earlier.
Dick watcher, dick watcher.
Yeah. Point at him with our dick
Point
fingers.
What if I said I hated, like, Everything Everywhere All at Once when I have to watch that again?
But you love that movie.
That's
though.
another movie that I feel like
Oh, shut the
Fuck,
fuck
y'all-
up.
Bitch,
y'all got
bro.
y'all
No!
love it so much.
God.
No, that's one movie I will genuinely have to pull the car. You just don't understand it.
Mm-hmm.
You're probably right. I didn't fucking get it when I watched it. But I mean, see, that's why I don't like watching movies at home because I feel like I'm not.
You're too smooth brain.
You know what you should do? I'm not even.
I really.
It's because one, your TV is too far away from your screen. You can't lock in. There's too much room to screen ratio is off.
Oh no.
No, listen to me. Okay, I'm being dead ass. You need the screen closer. You need to put headphones on so you don't just hear fucking all this shit going on around you. You need to lock the fuck in, twin. You're doing cinema a disservice.
Probably.
Spin them off.
I'm watching my PS5 so I can use my headset.
That's what I do.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna do that with Get Out.
You're gonna
No, you know what we
do
should
it with no.
With no-
Well, you already like no more than
We should stream, have a Jordan Peele marathon. Fucking make you sit
That
through
sounds
it.
dreadful.
Shut the fuck up. You're gonna enjoy that shit. You just racist.
I'm not.
Hey, can we all stand behind Joe being racist?
It's got nothing to do with the race, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I don't like pretentious ass movies. Like
It's not
You pretty
pretentious.
much just admitted you hate him because of Black Twitter.
I never said I hated him.
You just hate
Don't say that.
the
I
way
never
people.
said that. I
like-
think, actually, I said the opposite.
I get you don't like the way people put his movies up on a pedestal, but that's one of them people. It's like they're on a pedestal for a reason, bro.
No, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm saying it's not as spectacular as people say it is.
No, it literally is. You just don't like people saying that.
You're pretty much saying you would have voted for Obama a third time if you could.
How?
See, that fucking.
So you gotta get it, bro. Just get out. Get out.
I live here, bitch.
Toy Story 4, that's a 1-star on my letterbox.
Yo, I would agree with you there,
Oh, I
bro.
fucking love
You
it.
like Toy Story
I did.
4?
I did.
You know what? As genuinely, I really did not like. I didn't like Black Panther 2.
You a bitch.
That whole movie felt like something was missing.
It's because y'all don't
There
get
quite literally
that
was.
he's a lost toy.
Nah, bro.
Y'all really about to
fuck
have me
this
crash
shit,
out
bro.
again.
Fuck Toy Story
There
4.
were moments in Toy Story 4 and Cars 3 where I'm like, this fucking looks real. This doesn't look animated. Like,
Bro, we're talking about the movie itself, not the way it's drawn.
fading.
Is that not half the fucking movie?
Well, yeah, but if it's shitty animation, I'm not
The
gonna...
first Justice League movie, they're mainly superhero movies just because it's like, it's really bad to fuck up. It's really hard to, I mean, it's easy to fuck up a superhero movie. And it's easy to make, fuck it up.
that
Fuck it up, twin.
Oh, you know what? I got one.
What?
I was gonna say, the Snyder cut.
4
But
fucking hours.
What's that Moon movie?
Oh,
Because I watched the first one and I fucking hated it.
I know what you're talking about. I can't
Moon
remember what
movie?
it's on Netflix.
Yeah.
He made like a sci-fi trilogy. And those are long ass
It's like-
movies.
Because he was trying to direct a Star Wars movie and he ended up not getting it. And so this is like what he would have done.
I'm not too big
And it
on
was
Zack
ass,
Snyder, to
man,
be
so
honest.
it-
Valerian.
There's a hell long ass movie. And he released like his Snyder cut of that one too.
Yeah, I seen those. Yeah.
I don't like Hubie Halloween.
I didn't like that one either.
Oh, I feel like there's Adam Sandler movies that are hella high up on people's pedestals that to me are just.
Ridiculous 6.
I've never seen that movie.
I've never seen it either, but my
I've never heard anyone talk about that
Is that
movie.
his movie?
That's the basketball one.
Yeah.
No,
That's
that's,
the
like
Western
where like
one.
Well, you got the
they're all brothers,
Ridiculous 6, Magnificent 7, and then the Hateful 8, and then they're basically all just pull up.
Magnificent 7 gas.
there's this hella out of pocket like quote that my friend always says from that.
Ender's Game. After Earth.
Never seen it.
Don't.
I heard it was ass.
What?
After Earth. Zero Dark 30, probably my least favorite movie.
Really?
No, I don't know.
I'll tell you after. I'll tell you.
Well, there you go. If there's any Jordan Peele fans listening, my bad.
Say it, my bad to us.
No, fuck y'all. I'm talking about them.
Let's see, we'll jump them off cam.
There's no director I know that I would fucking go that hard for.
He's married.
You just don't like shit.
I do like shit.
No, you don't. Well, who's your favorite director?
My favorite director, honestly,
Judd Apatow?
yes.
Okay, see, you in it for a fucking hit of a dopamine, bro. We in it to cry our dicks off, bro.
And
By cinematic beauty, bro.
and Jordan Peele's the homie.
No, he's not.
He's
He
married.
literally is. He
Hey.
came to my birthday party.
No, he
He's
didn't.
married.
Oh,
to
but you
Chelsea
weren't there.
Peretti.
You wouldn't know.
Yeah, I was going to
Chelsea
see you.
Peretti.
You
right
literally
now,
weren't invited. So what the fuck?
Oh, fuck you then.
Fuck you. You didn't go.
You hear that?
Huh?
He's married to Chelsea Peretti. Chelsea Peretti's from Oakland. He's the homie.
Does not make him remotely a homie.
Hey, Zendaya, the homie too. I don't give a fuck.
Tom Holland, the homie.
That ass. We out bouncing on Tom Holland.
Whatever, bro.
Whatever, man. Make sure y'all tune into my stream on Twitch at Not Like Brian. I am 2 followers away from becoming affiliate on Twitch.
Yes, sir.
I'm doing a giveaway once I become affiliate on Twitch.
giving away?
It's Not Like Brian. 50 macaroons, baby. 50 macaroons to
50
somebody's
V-Bucks.
bank account. That's a new game. That's V-Bucks. That's a skin on COD. That's 50 macaroons. That's gas. Gas for your gas or gas for to get high.
Gas to get ass.
That pays at least 80% of a game now.
That's crazy.
And I still have my giveaway going on YouTube. Same thing. Not Like Brian. I'm 8 subscribers away from hitting 50.
I'm gonna make 8 accounts for fucking just.
Check off.
Make sure y'all tune into eyegassem too on Twitch.
Tune in. If I get 40 followers, I'll shave my eyebrows.
Hey, get that shit.
Yeah, I'll do it.
I'm about to make 40 accounts.
It's hair. Shit, that helps.
You gonna look hella funny. You're not gonna want to go nowhere.
I've always wanted to shave my eyebrows. If I get 50, I'll shave my head. Look like Brian.
What do you want to shout out, Josh? Your letterbox or your Twitch?
Man, follow me on Letterboxd too.
Shout out
Shit.
my Letterboxd. I put
Ain't
in
no
hard
fucking
work
games.
for you guys. I go watch. No, I don't. But if you want to follow me and get my thoughts on movies,
Where can they follow you at? What's the name?
Letterboxd. It's at
This guy see?
_A capital TWO capital
This guy.
FOUR.
He wants to be so anonymous. I can't even say that word.
I know. I thought about changing my account name to kind of match like everything. Because if I start
Boom
like
Dizzle.
doing some shit I've been planning,
Make sure y'all check out Event Session 2.
Yeah, stream that home.
You know, and make sure you check out the guy's stream. What's your stream?
The guy, Mendoza 5100 on Twitch.
Come on.
Just got a new face cam. Shout out to my brother Brian.
He hella
He's
cute.
streaming every day. I stream every day, 8 hours a day, from 8 to 12, and then 8 to 12 again later at night.
What do you play?
Everything. Call of Duty. I gamble on GTA.
That's good.
What else do I do? Fortnite. Finals. I play a lot of games. I started playing recently Fall Guys too.
We should all get on that. Fall
All guys
Guys.
is hella fun with hella people.
Fall Guys is gas. Yeah, but make sure y'all tune in.
We all out
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Super Mario World. Mario Kart.
Boom, 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 boom.